Hello everybody, it's Nathan, and today I want to talk about a Boruto Naruto Next Generations, because we just finished the Kara arc in the anime, which is basically most of the Boruto manga. In reality, we're only like a handful of chapters ahead, the manga-wise, but this is really not the point of the video. I want to talk about Boruto in general. What Boruto, for me at least, is like we get to see characters. We know there's more story to the characters, but we get to see the characters having fun anyway. And the filler of Boruto, as much as it's not canon to the manga, it does really add to the experience while watching Boruto. I like some of the filler. I like the Mitsuki filler. I like the back in time, the travel back Boruto in time trailer filler there. I like that. I also liked how they naturally extended the car arc. Just at the very beginning, remember the car actuation? That's all filler, but it's good filler, and it adds to the manga in a way where characters that were supposed to die really on during the car arc, we get to see them implemented and have the characters feel more of an emotion to the characters before they eventually have time for them to die in the series. That's how I like my filler in anime to be. Extend the anime in smart ways. Well, if we just go back and look at Naruto Shippuden filler, that was absolute trash. It's like you'd have one scene and all of a sudden, let's go to filler. Let's go to Mecha Naruto. Even though the Mecha Naruto stuff was actually quite fun. I played as Mecha Naruto a lot in Storm 4. But anyway, back to Boruto. I really enjoy when the fillers can expand on not just the story, but also some of the side characters. I know a lot of people hate the new generation, but I feel like we just haven't had enough time to show like everyone's unique personality in a way. Kind of like how, if you remember back during Naruto, you get to see everyone basically, and then in Shippuden, it's basically just the Naruto and Sasuke show. That's how that's how I like that Boruto's doing. It's showing the rest of the next generation in ways that how they can help their own little story arc. I really like that the new Chika Cho episode where they went and found Kashi and Koji's like little hideout in Konoha. I like that. That's like a good way of showing how these side characters can actually play a decent like impact to the story, even though it doesn't happen in the manga. What else do I want to say here? I find it strange that Studio Period has not done a Boruto movie. I know we technically have Boruto Naruto the movie, but I want new content in a movie kind of scenario. I think like a movie can greatly extend like what can the new generation do. We want to see everyone possibly in that movie if and when it ever happens. I highly doubt it's not going to happen since they took forever to give Black Clover a movie. Speaking of this general filler that Boruto's doing, I like how that was implemented in Black Clover. They naturally extended the stuff. Like, they knew where they had to stop, and then they went off to another direction, but then they eventually rounded itself back. That's how Black Clover did it. I enjoyed that. Can we do that for Boruto now? I hopefully we can get back to canon soon, even though we technically only have a few chapters ahead of where the anime is. I would say maybe a year of filler. I think we're good for, just not 2 years like it was before. Of course, we can have enjoyable stories within this filler, but it seemed like last time in between the Boruto Naruto the movie stuff and the Mujina Bandits, that did not need to be that long of a filler. It seemed like some of the filler did fall flat during that portion of time, but when the filler actually did its job, it did its job well. And now since the whole entire dynamic of this series has changed now since Kurama's sacrifice, we can have Naruto be in the story more. Naruto is not as overpowered as he was during original Naruto and Shippuden. Show Naruto dealing with Kurama's loss. Maybe even like a tombstone, maybe, to Kurama. That's just an idea. Because I remember in the previous episode, we had Naruto like feeling like there's an empty hole inside of him. Expand on that. Give Naruto stuff to do while the next generation is like continuing their little story. Because I think we're getting the Chunin exams again. I think that's the case. I could be wrong there. This is an easy opportunity to flesh out both the old gen and the new gen of Shinobi. It's a really smart idea, but will we actually get that? Probably not. They'll probably still focus on Boruto, which I don't mind. Focus on Boruto, but at least give Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Sai, give all of them at least some time to shine in the upcoming year, I'm guessing, of filler. And I hope that Studio Pierrot can actually, or Studio Pierrot, however you say it, I hope they can actually expand the Boruto story from this point in a clever way. That's at least how I like to see it. Are we going to see new Kara members, like the outer of Kara? If you can extend that, like have each arc be a different outer member of Kara, that would actually be a smart idea. So anyways, I'm probably going to wrap this video up now. What do you guys think about the upcoming filler of Boruto? Do you enjoy Boruto? Do you prefer just plain old Naruto? That's all stuff that I would like to hear from you. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. This is Nathan signing out. Everyone, have a great day.